Something I don't think I'll ever understand is the hoarding of knowledge, because knowledge is wealth. So, of course, if we're hoarding knowledge, that means that is how the wealth is being hoarded. My whole life, I have known that knowledge is power, and to occupy knowledge is a gift, and also like a high honor, honestly, because the more knowledge you can comprehend and occupy, the more keys to the universe you will have, and the more keys to life you will have, and the more keys to success you will have, and making life easier for you. When we talk about like getting this world on a one page, like so that everyone is thriving and living um, to their highest ability, that comes down to knowledge and resources of knowledge, and like lack of resources of knowledge, lack of ability to receive that knowledge, or the hoarding of that knowledge. That knowledge occupies higher quality ways to live, higher quality ways of living. There's so many people on this planet that don't understand their quality of living is low, and it's because their pineal glands are calcified and other things. They have chakra blockages, parasites in their body that make them not very aware. And this is how, the elites have kept people sleeping and profiting off of their sleepiness and their unawareness, profiting off of them not occupying the knowledge they need to increase their quality of living. Now that we have like this, we're booming into the age of Aquarius. We have this huge health thing right now, which is all to do with the earth. It's all to do with the resources and how to properly use them. So right now, what I'm seeing is this timeline of earth literally, like, everyone is trying to occupy the knowledge of earth, or hoard it, or hide it, or and it still just doesn't make sense to me, because it's such a colonial, like, patriarchal thing to do, to control resources. And the thing is, Mother Earth has all the resources on this planet to make living a high quality life possible for every single human being on this planet. What comes down to that being a dream versus a reality is the 3D groundwork and action that is being done. What stops that is people not putting in the work to do that, not having the resources that they need to do that, or the knowledge to understand how to do that. So now that we're in this age of like understanding knowledge, and knowledge is being, shared everywhere, this knowledge that has been kept away and hoarded and twisted and distorted, so only a small group of people would have the Bible, so you'd say, of high quality living. So everyone else gets a low quality of living, but only the elite people, or a certain small group of people, the 1%, was allowed to occupy this knowledge of the earth. Isn't that like crazy to me? Like, that's crazy to me. Is it crazy to anyone else? This should be free. This is knowledge that the earth has given to every single human being on this planet that wants to occupy it. If we are choosing to live in that code and live as sovereign beings, there's no reason why we should not be able to occupy the knowledge that we need, as well as the resources, to be living the highest quality life that we can. And it shouldn't be a fight. It shouldn't be a competition. It shouldn't be like fighting over resources, because there honestly is more than enough. There's more than enough. There's more than enough for all of us to have exactly what we need. It's the hoarding. It's the not wanting to share with others that are different than us. It's wanting to only have the highest quality living for a certain group of people. It's like our world would be so much better if we all were living in a high quality space and not acting like we weren't all deserving of it. Every single human being on this planet is worth a high quality living. Honestly, all it comes down to is knowledge. What do I need to be living my highest quality life? That means air, water, food, location, health, and my body. Like, what is causing me to not live the highest quality life that I can? And I'm going to tell you, it starts with a calcified pineal gland. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And sharing knowledge is powerful. Why are we like, everyone deserves to be living the highest quality life here? That's how we get our planet back to like that organic space that it can be. And yes, we will have different dimensions, and we will have people that do not want to do things the organic way. They will want to make shortcuts, or do things a more artificial path, and that's their choosing. But for those of us that want to occupy the knowledge to organically be living the highest quality life that we could as human beings on Earth, it should never be a question. It should have never been a question. 0 point energy, Nikola Tesla, all of this should be knowledge to the public, and it will be. All beings will be free. All beings will be free. All knowledge is free. It's always been free, and it will continue to be freed. We all deserve to be living our highest quality life here on this planet, regardless of creed, skin color, family, lineage, age, gender, sexuality. We all deserve to be living in harmony on this planet, and it starts with living in harmony on this planet with the resources and sharing them, and understanding that Mother Earth has this for all of us. And if we don't think that's the truth, Mother Earth will wipe us all out, because we're so egotistical to think that we're God, that we have the rights to delegate Mother Earth's resources. Are we stupid? Whose bright idea was it to say that I'm in charge of delegating Mother Earth's resources? I'm sure they got swallowed up in a sinkhole 2 seconds after. Whoever has these ideologies, it's the tenders of the earth. It's ones that are communicating with the earth and listening to the earth. Those people, the ones that actually can hear the earth and work with her and work alongside her too, so that she's not getting harmed for her yield, to push her yield even greater and harming her in the process, just to get suck even more from her, even though it's harming her to do so. Because we can't be patient and wait for another harvest, we have to pressure her and push her to push and produce so much for us, rather than honoring the natural cycle, the organic cycles of time. Knowledge is free. Knowledge is power. Why do you think they have kept so much away from so many people for so long, and they're not able to do it anymore? That's why this is all happening. They're not able to keep this information a secret anymore. Highest quality living for all beings on planet Earth. That is the mission, always has been the mission. And I will never shut up about it, ever, because it's why I'm on this planet. All beings will be free. All of us will be liberated. Our hearts, our souls, our minds, our resources, our planet, our babies, our future generations. Oh yeah, and the art. The art and the liberation in the body. Hugely underway. How's everyone feeling after Mercury and Venus coming out of retrograde, getting these ending of the retrograde feels a lot lighter, a lot lighter, a lot lighter. And with this full moon in Libra, just keep letting go. Libra's like, oh, this is heavy. I'm too pretty for heavy lifting. See ya. It's actually hurting my shoulder. I'm gonna put it down. Put it down. You don't need to hurt yourself for anybody. You don't need to hurt yourself for anything, Unless you want to, then that's your choice. But you don't have to. It's not a requirement. You can just live and be loved and choose that, and choose the lighter path that does not weigh you down. So much love, guys. Keep educating yourself. Knowledge is power. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. That was the best advice I've ever learned, and it's been the truest throughout my whole life. And I'll never stop learning. I'm addicted to learning. Big brain, big brain.